Hi guys, it's Mrs.Z. This is grade 5, mission 6, lesson 2, exit ticket. Okay, Mrs. Yayo in 05/12/25. Right. Name the coordinate of the shape below. So the first dimension star. Here's the star. And we have to always look our coordinates. So if this is horizontal line, x-axis, say x-axis, okay, and this one is vertical line, which we call y-axis. Y-axis, always we have to find the x-axis first. And because it is same like in alphabet, you say X, Y, Z. So X comes first, and same in a coordinate pairs. So when we have X coordinate, we find the star, and then we look where our X axis is, and it's down. So we're gonna go down to find what is the value of it. We see that this is origin and this is 1. So our point is in between 0 and 1. So it's going to be 1/2 because it's not 0, it's not 1, it's 1/2. So right now we know that x is 1/2. We can write 1 like this, 1/2. 1/2. I don't know why I picked 4. 1 out 2 pieces, right? So now when we are done and find x-axis, we're going to go and find y-axis. Now we can go to our y-axis, and point is the right here. So from origin 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's not 4 and it's not 5. So it has to be, it's a 4 and 1/2. So 4.5. It's a halfway in between 4 and 5. So y coordinate is 4 and 1/2. I'm going to put like 4 and 1/2. Now we go to arrow, and arrow first I need to go down. I found my x-axis is right here, so it's in between 1 and 2, so it's 1 and 1/2, 1 whole and 1/2, and then my y, I can do dashes, is 2. So the coordinate for a y-axis is 2. Okay, now I come to heart, and if I go down all the way, that's 4. So x is 4, and then y is the same as heart. They're on same this line. So that is 4 and 1/2. 4 and 1/2. Okay, we label when we have already the picture, we can find a coordinate. I like to put those right here. So when you are doing it, you put parenthesis and you say that is 4, 4.5. Okay, and then arrow is 1 and 1/2, 1.5, and 2. And the star is 1/2 and 4.5. So x-axis, x. Sometimes I label also x and y on the top, so I know that x comes first. Not always, but it's at the beginning. It's good to show our brain that x comes always first. Now, we need to plot square at x3 and y 3.5. So how we do that? So I'm going to rewrite here. So 3, 3.5. So now I'm going to say, oh, x has to be 3 and y has to be 3.5. So I can think going from the origin. I'll start at origin and I'm gonna go three units. So 0 is origin, from origin to 1 to 2 and to 3. I will stop right there. I found my x. Now, because I have y, I have to go up till I reach level of 3.5. So I can go up from the 3. I can do the dashes like this. Okay, so far I'm 2. Keep going. Or I can go also, and I have to stop at 3.5. That's one way of doing it. Another way, I can start at origin and I can go 3.5. So right now, start with origin. I'll go to 1, 2, 3. Here's the 3, but I need a 3.5. So I'm going to, my point is in between 3 and 4. So it's right here. But then it's not on a y-axis. It has to meet my x value. So I can go up 3.5 or from origin 3.5 and then meet with my value of x. So my value of x is 3 and my value of y is 3.5. And when they meet together, here is the point, and they want us to do square. They want us to do square. So here's the square, all sides the same. I'm just gonna color it. And now I can put the square. I can also label as S, or that's okay. This is 3 and 3.5. X is 3 and y is 3.5. Okay. Now plot triangle at 4.5 and 1. Okay. So x is 4.5 and y is 1. So start with origin. We're going to need 4 holes and half. So 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 holes, 4 holes, and in between 4 and 5 is 4.5. When I find that point right there, it's not that point because I have also y value. So I need to go from origin 1 point. So it's 1 from 0 to 1 right here. So when I found my two values, 4.5 and 1, when they meet together, that means they will have. So I'm going to go from 4. I'm going to go up to one value, and then from 1 horizontal parallel lines. So then I will meet right here. And here it has to be my triangle shape. Right? So that's equilateral triangle. And their coordinate pair is 4.5 and 1. 4.5 and 1. Okay, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so you can see how it is. So the two things is when you already have a shape you are looking for x value first. Then you're going to go to y. When you label it first, it goes x-axis. X comes first, then the y is next. When you don't have a picture and you have to find a coordinate pair, then you start with origin and you go x-axis goes 3 units. When you find your x, then you're going to go from origin to find what is value of y, and y is 3.5. So when you find 3.5 and 3x is 3, y is a 3.5. I'm going to put it here 3.5. So when you find that where these values meet, you're going to go vertically 3.5, and you're going to go horizontally 3, and these two lines will intersect at your point where the square is, and that is x is 3, y is 3.5. Right, guys, I hope that was easy. This was the exit ticket, grade 5, mission 6, lesson 2. And it was Mrs.Z. Bye-bye.